Let me introduce you to a guy who understands that argument, fights for it every day here in Washington, D.C., Senator James Lankford.
Thank you very much. Over here. Hey, it's great to see this amazing group of people, just a sea of folks that are over here. How many of you were here last night freezing? Let me see your hands. Listen, there were so many folks that are out here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for standing up for life. Thank you for speaking out. For all of you that are grown-up fetuses that are here, thanks for being out here saying, hey, I used to be 15 weeks old and look at me now. Thank you for being here and for standing up for one of the most obvious things that is out there. When you look at a picture of a child in the womb, there is no doubt you're looking at a human being. Children are not an inconvenience. Children are beautiful and are valuable, and every single person across this child was once in the womb, including every person on this side that's denying the right of the next generation to be alive. They were once in the womb as well. And so we are grateful to be able to have folks be out here. It's interesting to me the argument that's going on right now to say, let's just have abortion after viability. Now, and then we'll block it before it's viable, then after that, then we won't allow it. So here's my statement that I heard from my mom growing up. There was this old saying that was out there, maybe you've heard, you can't be a little bit pregnant. What they're trying to say is, oh, you can be a little bit pregnant, and while you're a little bit pregnant, you can have an abortion, but later you shouldn't be able to have an abortion. Listen, my mom was right. You can't be just a little bit pregnant. You're either pregnant or if you're not pregnant, and if you're pregnant, that's not tissue in you. That is a baby that is worth protecting, and that is a life. So for all the folks making the argument about a little bit pregnant, I just smile at them and say, that doesn't work. Because we all know positive on a pregnancy test means positive for a child that is there. And we're grateful to be able to help stand for, protect, speak out for the life of that child. Listen, our nation has been through instances like this before. Our country once called certain people 3/5 of a man. We did that. But we've also said that was wrong, and we've turned away from that. Our nation, and I see just a sea of ladies that are here, 101 years ago, none of the ladies that are in this crowd could have voted, but our nation said that's wrong, and we changed that. Our nation during World War II rounded up Japanese Americans and put them in camps. Our nation did that, but we came back and said that was wrong. 48 years ago, folks in this building said every state mandated must give the ability for people to kill their children. 48 years ago, we need to step out now and to say we were wrong. And that needs to change now. For all of you that have not given up hope, for all of you that are now living in the post-Roe generation just in a few months from now, this conversation will continue. It's one thing to make abortion illegal. It's another thing to make it unthinkable. And for us to be able to hold up the life and the value of that child and to say, this child's not inconvenient. This child is beautiful. So thanks for standing up for them. Thank you for what you're doing and being here.